Welcome back to the channel, everybody. We have made it to the end of June. We did finish our contract, and in fact, I went and picked up 2 extra contracts while I was at it. So I'll give you a rundown of where we're at here real quick. Let me turn this off since I'm recording again. So we picked up 2 harvesting contracts and we finished the plowing contract. So we are going to collect on all 3 of those, if I can get my mouse to cooperate here. There we go. So we have collected on all those contracts, and now we are at $263,000. I'm trying to remember how I got into this field so that I can get out of it. I think I actually cut across from the farm on the other side to get in here. This should connect out here. I like how the map says private drive. So I think this driveway connects all the way out to this road out here, and I should be able to get back to the farm. So now we're going to drive back to the farm, and then we're going to sleep until July and see what else there is out there for us to do. And if there's nothing really out there for us to do contract-wise, then we will fast forward to harvest season. So here we go. Here's the road up here. So we're just going to drive back to the farm real quick, and then when we wake up it'll be July. But yeah, we got those contracts finished. We actually ended up, the 2 fields that we harvest both had triticale on it. They were both for the same farmer, so you know, we can say we just helped out one of the neighbors who was having combine issues, and realized that we just bought that new MacDon header and we put it to use, and it worked quite well. So, and then the whole time we harvested 2 fields, Grandpa finished plowing this other field for the 3rd neighbor, and we're almost $200,000 richer after the fact. So up to $263,000. So we'll head back to the farm now and see what July brings us. Alright, we've made it to July, so let's go get the tractor and the plow washed off first, and then we'll jump in the menu and see if there's any contracts or anything for us to do to fill the time. the combine parked in the way first, though. I might be able to get the... I think I can get the pressure washer around it. Yeah, I think the pressure washer will reach this far, so we'll get that over here. Oh yeah, pressure washer will reach first, so let's get the tractor washed off. It's 80% dirty. Grandpa had some fun in the dirt. Got the tractor all dirty. Get this washed off. There we go. Get the plow washed off. Why is it not? There we go. Get some paint worn off on this thing. That's what I like to see. Put it to use. Alright, plow is clean. So now, let's jump here in the menu and see, what do we got? Baling, 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 baling. We don't have anything to do baling with. There's a wheat field for 1,000. Another triticale field for 9,700. Oh, there's a $25,000 wheat harvest, though. 2 more triticale fields. And I already have triticale in the truck from last time because I finished 36 acres. Michael Hammond is the guy I was helping already. So maybe we'll just, let's do that. Yeah, looks like we're going to pick up 2 more triticale contracts, and we got to go to Cooper Farms Grain, so we'll accept that one. And we will go down here and accept this other one. Cooper Farms, oh, that's wheat. Yeah, we're not going to do the wheat. We'll do another triticale field, though. Oh, that's 18,000 for that one, and it's got to go to the same place. So we'll go ahead and pick up those 2 contracts. So now, let's look at our map and see where we need to go. It doesn't tell me. What did those say? What fields do I need to go to now? We need to go to 83 and 115. So 83 is down here in the bottom corner behind the co-op. 115 is right over here where we just were. So we are gonna make our way over there and do a little bit of harvesting for some more money here. And we'll catch you back when we're done with that. Go turn the tractor off and get it out of the way, though, as I impale myself on my plow. So we're going to go take out a couple more contracts, and then we might actually look at, I don't know, I'm considering upgrading the combine. I looked at those John Deere STSs last episode. It's in the back of my mind again, but we'll see. So we're going to head off to field 115. Actually, we might go the other way and do 86 first, because that's further away from where we need to deliver. So we'll just go down to field 83 and get that one to start. So I'm going to go knock out a couple more contracts here. I might go ahead and give you guys a time lapse of some of this stuff, and then we'll fast forward after this to our own harvest. complete 4 harvesting contracts and 2 plowing contracts later, we have made it to September. We're up to $337,000. So we're going to make some financial decisions here. Let's walk over though and look at this corn quick, because it's looking pretty good. Got a nice good stand on it, starting to mature, starting to dry down. We could harvest it right now for high moisture corn, but we don't need that. Our expected yield is 14 bushel to hectare. I don't know what that math comes out to, because I really don't know. So we're going to make some decisions here. So I have talked about what I want to do moving forward with the farm. So we have $337,000, so we now have enough to buy field 134, or plot 134, and have $100,000 left over. And then we might look at 137 up here as well. I have some plans for that, but we are going to look at 134. But before we do that, we're going to do some stuff around the farm. We're going to go ahead and get rid of all of our fences. Now, it's not going to give me money for taking out the fences, but it should give me money for taking out the cattle pens. So we're just going to get rid of this and start focusing on what we're going to do here in the future. I might actually be able to bring this field all the way through if I go and take out a couple of trees as well. So take out, if I find the right place to click here, yeah, there's $11,000 for that cattle pen. There's $11,000 for that cattle pen. There's $3,800 for the pig pen. So now we get rid of the rest of these fences, and then we can kind of start working on our future plans here with the expansion of the farm and the additional stuff that I want to do. I was looking at the layout of those lands. I'm going to change up a couple of the fields with an eye on my future plans as well. There's another $11,000 there. Another $11,000 there. I guess it's for selling the concrete and the iron, and I don't know. But hey, I'll take it. The game's going to let me do it. We'll take it. So now that we have all these fences out, then we're going to look at one other thing. So now we're up to 388. So now we almost have enough to get both of those plots that I was talking about. We're just going to get one for now. And then that way I'll have my own place and I can move out of living with Grandpa. So if you have watched my channel, you know I have a couple of tutorials out there, and one of them is how to take advantage of harvesting contracts. Well, we have 1,500 bushel of triticale left over after finishing all of those harvest contracts. It doesn't show on here because I don't have it in storage, but the highest price for triticale is going to be in January at $672. Right now it's going for $578 and dropping, so it's right in this region here, but for some reason it's going down. It should go back up toward the end of the year, so we're going to hold on to that until it comes time to sell our corn. Now, one of the things I might look at doing is putting in a corn dryer. It's not much, $29.81 compared to, where were we at just now? Where did my dry corn go? Oh, we can sell corn stalks for $103,000. We might have to get us a baler if that's possible. Row crop soybeans go for $75. Well, shoot. That's what we like to see. Where did that go? Where did the dry corn go? There it is. So dry corn's at 30, so not much of a difference there. But if I go all the way back up here and look at the soybeans, okay, it's about the same price, so it doesn't matter. So you know, we're going to make us a little bit of money. So now we're going to go into here and we're going to go ahead and buy this farmland right here for $235. It's going to leave us with $152,000 extra. So let's jump on the quad here and go check it out, because I honestly didn't look before I bought that to see if there was anything already growing on it. So let's go look. Woo! Let's take a look at the soybeans while we're at it. There you can see, yeah, they're looking alright, but you can still see the rows aren't perfectly straight. Got a few weeds in there, but hey, it's alright. What are we looking at, by the way? What's it? Our expected yield is 60% because it's got partial weeds that need herbicide. Well, I'm not going to worry about that right now. We'll deal with it. So the new field that we bought, nope, doesn't look like there's anything on it. It's got lime on it, so that's good. And this is going to be our house now, and we have a storage shed over here, so we might actually slowly start moving some of the equipment over here. Oh, I'm going to crash. So we need to put down a sleeping mat on my front porch. I need to go find farmhouses. Let's put down, actually, you know what? We'll be big spenders. We'll do $50 and put a bench right here on front that we can use as our sleep trigger. Right there, and then I am going to go ahead and start on some of my plans here with what I'm going to do. So we are going to go ahead and square this field off right here by putting down a little bit of grass in the straightest crooked line that I can. We'll get back to that. You'll have to stay tuned to the episode, or to the series, to see what we're going to do here. But if I'm going to move some of the farm equipment and start moving stuff over into this general area, then we're going to need a spot to put everything. Now, I am going to, I still got 148,000, so I have enough to put down some meadow grass here. Meadow grass costs more than painting down just the flat grass, but gotta have some texture to it. Holy night. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. That is expensive, because all of our money is gone. So, we are gonna cheat here. We are going to add $500,000. I told you the grass wasn't cheap. Painting down just the flat grass is fine. It's when you go to try to put this stuff down, I don't know where that, it says only $50, but that must be $50 for a small square of it, because that sure as heck just charged me like $300,000 putting grass down and all that. Anyway, so we got the grass down, so now we'll go back in here and we will reset the money to where we at, 148,000. All right. So now, one of the things I want to look at is, what do I have on here for silo systems? It's 22,000 bushels. That's not horrible, but that's pretty small for 22,000 bushels. So let's see. I have a couple down here that I have interest in using. I gotta find it. I got this one here that's for $300,000 that'll hold 140,000 bushel. But I don't know that we need that much yet. So where is the one I want to use? Oh, I think the one I want to use might be under productions. There's this one. It's 91,000. So how is the one that holds 91,000 bushel cost $1 million, but the one that holds 300,000 bushels costs less? Here's 250,000 for 80,000 bushel. That's not a bad looking setup. That might be a good setup for the future. This is the no, I don't think that's the one I want. This is one that'll turn our corn into dry corn, but that's the only thing it'll take. It won't take any of the other crops, so I don't want to use it. I want to go to, I'm gonna find this thing. Maybe I don't have it downloaded. I guess I don't have the silo system downloaded that I want to use, and that's fine. So anyway, so we got that set up. I'm gonna move the, let's go ahead. Can I open these from the outside, or is it gonna be one of those that's difficult? Oh, good. Perfect spot right there to park the truck. We'll go ahead and park the quad in here. We'll go get our pickup and move it over here, and then we will crash again, and then we'll jump ahead to October and get some crops out of the ground. You know what, I'm just gonna cheat and let you guys watch this. Instead of cutting my video, we're just gonna jump the timestamp up. So now our time is moving at 360 speed. This is one of the things we're gonna do. We're gonna straighten this off right here. I think we're gonna bring this field all the way through. It's one of the things that we're gonna do. Yeah, look at that. That was fun. Alright. Go ahead and park you in here. Even has this little other garage door that connects to the other side, so that's good. I don't think that connects, though. That looks like it's supposed to be like an office or a bathroom or something, and there's just nothing with it. Great demand at Horizon Co-op. Probably nothing that I have. So we got some cold storage there. What is in great demand at Horizon Co-op, you ask? Let's go look and see if we can figure it out. I don't think it actually tells us on here what's in high demand. It doesn't. How's our trip one? Back up to 570, so it's going back up. It doesn't tell us what's in filter fruits. Oh, really? Feed ingredients, products. I did not know I could do that. Well, that makes things so much easier. But then it doesn't have my triticale on there. Oh well. Alright. We're getting closer. Go ahead and get this bad boy started up. It's going to be time to harvest before you know it. Let's see, what are we going to start with? I think we're going to start with this little field here off the side of the driveway. That sounds like a good idea. Here comes the daylight. Just gotta wait for this corn to turn brown. I don't think it'll let me. I might try it. It says growing and it's harvest ready, but it's at forage stage, so I don't think. Oh. What do I have to unfold? You have to unfold the harvester. What is folded on the harvester? You need to unfold the harvester. You need to unfold the harvester. Folks. Are you serious right now? There we go. I don't know what the problem was. Let's see if it'll let us take any of this corn out. Nope. Alright. Let's let the clock keep going then. How are we almost through October? And it hasn't turned green yet. Oh my goodness. This game, I swear. That is not good. I don't know why it does this. Because it shows that I should be able to harvest now. If I planted this in April, it should be ready now. But alas, it's not. But you know what? I didn't save. So if we get into November and it doesn't turn for us, then we're probably going to exit and come back and end up cutting this video. There we go. We got some brown corn now. At midnight in October. But hey, it works. Bushels per acre. I like that start. Got these end rows. Might as well keep going. There's nothing wrong with harvesting in the middle of the night, right? Get a head start. Since we're gonna have to knock out all of our corn and all of our soybeans in well, I guess we don't need to take the soybeans out in December. Actually, yes I do if I'm gonna have a time, if I'm gonna have a chance to plow that field, I do. Alright. That's kinda hard to see. But I should be able to see the rows, and I can't. So inside the cab, the corn does not appear correct. Out here you can see the rows, but when I go into the cab, you can't. Alright, let's get this time turned back down before we run all the way through November here. We'll keep it on halftime. Oh, now you can see it. Why did that stop on me? I guess you can kind of see it. Alright. We're getting some corn out. What are we looking at? 126 bushels per acre. I think this is going to go pretty well. This is going to go quite well indeed. Get this end row headland knocked off here. And look, the soybeans over there still haven't turned. Crazy. Hopefully they turn in November, or I'm gonna be making the game mad and plowing frozen ground in December and January. But hey, sometimes you do what you gotta do, right? Also going to get the headlands, and when I start going on the straightaways, I'm going to attempt to put down a swath of corn stalk to see if I can bale it, since those are worth like $100 per bale or whatever that market price said. Might as well find a way to make money. Nothing ever wrong with that. There we go. When it's straight, it's easier to kind of follow. There we go. Now I'm on a row. I don't know if I'm on the right row or if I'm leaving a row of shame, but I'm on a row. I'm not using GPS yet because I am doing the headlands and they aren't on a normal GPS line. And as predicted, there's your row of shame. But hey, happens to the best of us, right? 25%. Smell the headland here. I mean, looks like we're leaving a good deal of corn stalks behind right there, so it might be worth trying to bale them. Alright, well, I'm going to give you guys a time lapse of some corn harvest, and that'll be it for this video. We'll come back when it's time to make some money and do some more moves around the farm. As always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, support the channel, and we're going to keep trucking on through Farming Simulator 25. So, enjoy this harvest action, and we'll catch you in the next episode.